Okay, moving on to the March release. As you can see, they've put the same thing again here in the March release, the March 2 section, which we discussed in our previous short video. There were no releases on March the 8th. On March 15th, they released something called detailed information for widgets on the reports page. What this simply means is when you're in a workspace, you're in the reports tool, some widgets, which these four in particular, overdue milestones, overdue activities, delayed cards, and card deviations. So now if you hover over them, there is some information which is coming up, but if you click on it, this comes up and gives you even more information. So this is what was released, basically additional information for some of the reports that are available on the reports tool in a workspace. Yeah, it's similar. If you click on this, you get okay. So there is more details rather than figuring out what these. So if you just hover over it, rather than figuring out, okay, there are two overdue activities, but what are they? So this is helpful in this sense. You click on it, it gives you more information, so you know what it is, and you can basically go there and fix it. So that was March the 15th. Detailed information for widgets on the reports page. No releases on the 23rd of March. The next release on March 30th was Share a Whiteboard. We just saw that when we were in whiteboards, we saw another function earlier. Here, there is now also a share button. What this allows you to do is generate a specific link, a unique link, which you can share for individuals even that do not have access to ProjectPlace. So that's pretty handy if you want to just share the whiteboard. Can be shared with members of people outside of ProjectPlace to work together on a whiteboard. So yeah, this is the function of the whiteboard. The next thing that was released on the same date was enhancement to business units. Now, business units was released a couple of months back. This is enabled via PPSA. So, for example, I'll just show this to you again. If you're in PPSA on the first page of the account, there's a toggle here to enable business unit functionality for the account. So, what happens when this is enabled now is that when you are creating a new workspace, the business unit field can be set as mandatory or optional. So let's just go ahead and do that. If we're in a workspace here and we're going to create a new workspace, you click on this, create a blank workspace. You will see now, I'll just move this away. Here you can see that there is an option to choose a business unit here. So basically, you can choose a business unit, and this can be enforced by the account administrator as well when creating new workspaces. So that was released as well in the workspace. And about the workspace section, you can see which business unit the workspace belongs to. Let's just go ahead and create one. So yeah, let's just call it Springy and choose the business unit customer care, create. So now this workspace was created. If you go into administration, about the workspace, you can see that the information sits here. Currently, this only has one business unit, so that others are not showing up. But as an workspace administrator, and I'm logged in as an account administrator as well, you can just select no selection and then click save, and you can change that if you want. But yeah, this was what was released in terms of business unit and creating new workspaces. The last thing was that they have added a business unit option now, or a field in the ProjectPlace Power BI data set for workspace managers. So basically, the workspace managers field is the first one. So in this OData set, if you use this, log in to Power BI, open it, use this data set, and once you are here, under the workspaces data field, you can see that the business unit is showing up here as well. So yeah, these were the releases that were made in March. And yeah, that basically covers what has happened so far. Thank you.